so you should be able to see it.
Okay.
So, hello everybody. Today I have my guest. I'm very pleased to have her. Here she is, Yvonne, and I'm going to start the interview. I'm very happy to have you today. My name is Christelle Pilot, and I'm coach. I help parents to recapture freedom. And Yvonne, you have 4 children, so
Yeah.
I'm very excited to share with you, to discuss with you today, to know how do you do to manage your day with your 4 children. I decided to do these interviews because I wanted parents to find energy, to find tricks, and to as well to connect together, because I think that when we are with other people being full of energy, having a lot of tricks and knowing how they do, so we can improve our days as well. So Yvonne, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Christelle. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to be a part of your interview.
Yes, you are my guest number 3. Well, number 3 or 4, because yesterday I had an interview, but it's not live. I'm going to post that at the end of the week. So yeah, you are between 3 and 4. So just let us know, Yvonne, where are you from? Where do you live?
I am from London, UK. So big, beautiful city of London. That's where I'm from. That's where I've been born and raised. Yep.
Okay, great. So I just told already that you have 4 children. Can you tell us how old they are?
Yes. My oldest is 10, is a boy, and then I have 3 girls, 9, 5, and 2. So it's a very busy household, but I love it. I love it. I love it.
I believe it. And you have, at least you have one with you today. I don't know if you are all your 4 children, only one.
One of them is around the house somewhere making noise,
Exactly.
and then the other 3 are at school. So yeah.
Exactly. So now in London, schools are open again.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Yes, see, it's been a long lockdown, so I was definitely ready for them to go to school, and I think they were too. So yeah.
Yeah, and so my question, and I think I'm going to ask directly the question I want to ask, and you are going to explain a little bit more about your life and how do you do, because you told me that you have different activities, you do different things, you are creative and you want to have this impact and you want to achieve. So you have different activities, you have your 4 children. How do you do to do everything? So maybe you can explain a little bit already your activities, and then how you cope with your children and your activities and have this energy that you have.
Okay, well, I have various things that I do. I created a live music platform in 2016 to give music artists, poets, spoken word artists a platform to showcase their talent. I realized that a lot of talent has not been seen, especially in London, where there's so many talented people, and I just thought there was not a platform for them to be showcased. So I thought, why not I create it? So I've been doing that and I love it so much. But however, due to the lockdown, I wasn't able to. So I had to put an end to that for safety of everyone and obviously government guidelines. And then I kind of went into the health and wellness business, which I did a bit of, but I really went into it once the lockdown occurred. So basically providing weight loss products, weight gain products to just keep you energized and just healthy. We all need it. So yes, and obviously I have sickle cell disease, which is a blood disorder. So I found that as I was anemic, these products were giving me energy, and I definitely needed it. With 4 children with me all the time, it was just something I had to be a part of, and I continuously take it. I love it. And also I do a bit of Forex too. I know everyone has their thoughts about Forex, a bit skeptical, but yeah, I love it. I love learning about it. It's amazing. So that's what I've been doing. Doing that with 4 kids, it is a challenge. And thankfully I have family support too. But when my family is not around, I kind of try to include my children in certain things. Like my two oldest want to learn about Forex. The health products are safe for children. So some of my children even have the health products. They talk about it. They know each product that I'm on. So yeah, and I think it's all about timing too. When I want to do a certain part of my business, then I say, okay, I'm going to do that in the morning, or I'll do that in the afternoon when they've calmed down, maybe after lunch. So it's just all about timing and working around I wouldn't say working around your children, just having a set routine so everyone has their time to do what they need to do. And I know for some parents, fitness is just not something that we can do. There's no time. It's quite hard. So I found out that, you know what, let me just do this with my children, and they love it. And it's so much fun. I get to do what I want to do, and they have fun copying me. They learn through copy anyway. So yeah, it's been great. It's challenging. Parenting is always challenging, but just making it fun is a great way.
What I hear and what I really like in what you said is that you share. So that means that when you are working, so there is moments when you know that you can share that with your children. So and then you can have them with you in this part of your life, and it's not with children or without children. So there is some moment where you can have both in the same time. And you do the same with sport. So anytime, so you can do something for you, but with them. So you try to include them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right? And they love that.
Yeah, I like that, because I kind of do the same. I kind of try to have them present. So I do sport with them as well. If they want. So when I do my yoga, they don't really like it, but we do Tabata, or we do dancing, or stuff like that. And even if they are boys, some of them like it. And I try as well to include them in my work. So I try to let them understand what I do, like you do with like your health products, and to share my successes, to share why I want to achieve that. And then they understand as well better why it's important, and why they have to let me sometimes doing without them, or when I can include them. So they like the atmosphere. So you kind of do the same, I have the impression.
Definitely. It helps so much.
What I like as well, you explained that you have routines.
Yes.
So what kind of routines do you try to put in place in order to be more effective and to have time management?
Well, I've started waking up a little bit earlier, so I wake up around 6-ish. Right now it feels like I don't even sleep, but I'm fine. I love it. So I wake up early. I meditate, which I think everyone should do that. It's so calming, it's so relaxing, especially through the lockdown. I needed to meditate a lot. My children did not want to do homeschooling or anything, so I felt like I was fighting them. So I thought, let me meditate. Then I can give my energy to them. I can motivate them whichever way they needed. So meditating in the morning, exercises in the morning, because not all the time I can do it with them. And then just setting time to have time for myself. So when they go to sleep, then I can have time for myself. Self-love is amazing. So I need that time to me. And just having a routine, not strict routine, because children are children and they'll do whatever they want when they want. Things happen. So just having a light routine to say, this is my time. This is the time we're going to share. We're going to do something as a family. We're going to eat together. So yeah.
So it's having your routine, being sure that you don't forget yourself in this time during the day, because that's important. Trying to meditate in order to have this inner calm and the energy you can give them back. And then with having this routine and having that in mind, you seems to try to stay even so flexible around your routine.
Yes.
Is that true?
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. So what I can see is that you are full of energy.
I try to be. I have to be for them. I have to be.
So And I think that that's the most important. So the energy level we can reach, so energy is everything. And when we have a high energy, then we find solutions. We have the flexibility, we have the resilience, we know how to avoid or how to go for it. And I think it's really the energy management is the highest things we can do as a parent, and maybe the most difficult.
Yes.
What do you do to stay with this high energy level, or when you don't have it, what do you do to have it back?
Do you know, I've realized that I create things to do in the day. So it's like, okay, I have my time. Okay, so now I'm going to be with the children. This is a different energy. And we feed off each other's energy. Sometimes they'll have high energy when I don't. So it's like, okay, do you know what? Their energy is kind of pumping me up for something else. Or I'll say, let's cook, let's create, let's go out, let's do something. And I realized that going into different rooms gives you different energy. So when my children are play fighting in the living room and it's much for me, I'll go into another room and just, okay, leave me alone for a little bit. And then I'll come back and it's like, okay, let's all play. I don't mind. Or we'll go out and do something, get some fresh air. It's just about moving around, doing things, creating. I just think it's all about creating something different during the day. Because if we're just all sitting down, we're not doing anything, it just gets so boring. Everyone starts fighting each other. It's a lot. And then you're just going to ruin your day. So that's what I try to avoid. Yeah. It's a lot of us in the house. We cannot be fighting each other.
Yeah, so it's creating, and indeed, I think that the creation process give a motivation and then give energy. And when you can do something that you like, and it seems that it's what you do in your life, so you have different areas to love. You say that a lot. I love that. I love that. So that means that you create the life that you love what you do. It's really energy demanding. You look at the energy you need. Maybe you move to different rooms depending of the energy you need in order to stay in movement and to be in contact with you as well. So
exactly.
Okay, great. So if I do a summary. So having routines, knowing what you want and what you need to do during the day, having me time when you can regenerate yourself. So the best is to do sport and meditation. And including your kids as much as you can in different activities, if it's possible. Then you have your me time, but with them eventually. And being flexible. I don't know if I said that already. So that will be your recipe for success.
Definitely. Definitely, yes.
Okay. So if people want to be in contact with you, to feel your energy or to be part of your different businesses or to see your platform, where can they find you?
Here on Facebook is great. You can message me. I think you'll tag me into this video anyway.
Yes,
or Instagram is the same as my name. If you type up my name, Yvonne Ubiaro, into Instagram, you'll see me. I'm the only Yvonne Ubiaro there anyway. Yeah, and definitely contact me. I love to get in contact with other parents. Find out different tips that could help me. I could share my tips that could help someone else. Yeah. Definitely.
Yes, definitely. So anyway, under this video, I'm going to give your Insta and your Facebook and so on. For the people looking at it, I have planner for my routines, because I do not exactly like you said, but I think it's very similar. Like I have my routines. I do think that meditation is very needed. I have my energy management as well, time management, energy management, task management, and I put that in a planner. In my group, my Facebook group that I just created. So if you come and you can have the planner for free. So if you are interested, you can join us. I'm going to give the name of the group as well. And yes, so if we can be all more organized, more energized, and having more fun with our family, I think that would be great.
Definitely. And I will definitely be joining your group too.
Oh, cool. Yes, yeah. We are going to have a few interviews coming from different kind of people. So next interview is going to be someone from Canada in explaining the different how the education system should eventually change, how it is today, how it will be tomorrow, and so on. So very interesting, completely different. But I really enjoyed this interview too. So thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it.
Thank you, everybody. And we meet each other on Facebook again. Bye-bye.
Bye.